For a long moment, I genuinely thought the Yellowstone saga had exhausted every emotional ember it could ignite. Through 1883 carved into my spirit and 1923 shattered my composure, I believed the tapestry of the Dutton ancestry had frayed to its final thread. The notion of another prequel felt excessive. How many more storms could this family weather before it all turned hollow? But then came 1944, announced like a thunderclap on a calm prairie, dragging in a fresh gust of intrigue and sorrow. With new casting ripples and storyline echoes, it's now vividly apparent the Dutton chronicles have not yet bled dry. This incoming chapter, 1944, marks the third cornerstone in the Dutton origin odyssey, following the dusty trails of 1883 and the icy sorrows of 1923. Just like its predecessors, it's anchored in an epochal moment for both American heritage and Dutton lineage, the Second World War. We're now journeying about 21 years beyond the heartbreaking finale of 1923. That means John Dutton too, likely the child born to Spencer and Alexandra, will be stepping into young adulthood, perhaps early 20s. Yes, the man fated to father Kevin Costner's John Dutton in the original Yellowstone saga is now set to commandeer the narrative stage. And honestly, that stirs something fierce within me. For those still carrying the emotional bruises from 1923's conclusion, Alexandra's fate still stings like wind on a fresh wound. After enduring oceans of torment with Spencer, her journey was cut tragically short, succumbing to frostbite not long after birthing their child. Cruel, chilling demise. I still carry quiet ire for Taylor Sheridan for scripting such a merciless ending for her. But there's no denying that Alexandra's death will leave an eternal imprint on John Dutton too. Raised motherless, emotionally hollowed from infancy, he will be the most fractured Dutton we've met yet. Now here's a twist of spectral proportion. During the For Your Consideration event earlier this year, Julia Schleiper, Alexandra's portrayer, teased a return. Despite Alexandra's demise, Schleiper mused about appearing as an apparition, perhaps whispering solace to a grown John Dutton too, or manifesting beside Spencer during his lowest tides. "I'd be an Alex ghost for sure," she declared with both warmth and gravity. "If such ethereal scenes come to pass, I won't lie, I'd welcome them like rain on dry earth." Casting and character returns. Current casting ledger remains sealed, but doors aren't merely ajar, they're wide flung. Brandon Sklenar, the embodiment of Spencer, has openly expressed his eagerness to return, even with Alexandra gone. He's conveyed in various interviews a burning willingness to continue Spencer's journey. Watching an older, more stoic Spencer guide his son or prepare him for war's horrors would deepen the emotional weave of the saga. And let's not forget, the finale of 1923 hinted that Spencer would kindle romance with a widow, a revelation likely to ripple in 1944. Whoever she is, her presence promises to influence John Dutton too profoundly. Michelle Randolph's Elizabeth also survived 1923, and she retained ties with the Duttons. Her return seems more than plausible. Some fans speculate she could be the widow Spencer later bonds with, but personally, that pairing doesn't sit right with me. Till, what's your take? Did you ever imagine those two as more than kin-in-laws? The legendary survivors. Then there's the immortal duo, Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Against all odds, Jacob and Cara Dutton survived the cruel finale of 1923, even surprising the actors themselves. Ford, in a moment of amused disbelief, told The Hollywood Reporter, "I'm still alive." It was fantastic. When asked about reprising Jacob, he said he'd consider it if Sheridan asked sweetly enough. Mirren mirrored the sentiment, laughing that she was convinced she'd perish before the credits rolled. She found poetic resonance in the finale, where the future lay cradled in a newborn's arms, flanked by elderly guardians. While Jacob and Cara would be nearing a century old in 1944, a stretch in realism, they could still echo through flashbacks, anchoring the past in poignant glimpses. Their presence, however brief, would solidify the connective tissue that links each generation of Duttons to the next. And for the ardent followers of the Yellowstone cosmos, stay tuned. There are still many ghosts to awaken, bullets to fire, and hearts left to break. What are your hopes for 1944? Which character do you believe will return, and who do you think will lose along the way? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because the next storm on the Dutton horizon is almost here.